The other big story this morning, 24 days after the raid on Mar-a-Lago, a Florida judge could allow what they call a special master, basically a neutral party, to review all the documents that were seized. For more on that, let's welcome in Donald Trump's attorney, Alina Habba. Alina, great to have you back on. Good morning.
Good morning, Rob. How are you?
So here we are, September 1st. The raid happened August the 8th. What do you think about how this plays out today? And if a special master is appointed and approved, what happens next?
The judge has indicated in their preliminary order that they are inclined to grant the special master, which would be great. I think that we all know that they've said that they've gone through the documents already. There are some privileged documents, but appointing a special master would have a, for lack of better words, it's like a mediator, somebody who's neutral, who's not working for the DOJ, who's not working for Trump, who could come in and just take a look at the documents that were taken and sift through them and make sure that everything is returned that should be, check on the classifications, those that were classified, declassified. I don't believe any are classified. My understanding is that everything was declassified, but they would be overseeing this whole process and making sure everything was done properly. So I think the judge will grant it. We'll see today.
Okay, Alina, I want to show you this picture. This is from the DOJ's 36-page appeal. A little bit of theater involved in this picture. They, by the way, our adversaries can see this just like we all can see this. But I want to point out the Time magazines, the framed covers of Time magazine on the right-hand side of the screen. Donald Trump, apparently, they wanted this in the picture to show that Trump is keeping, copies of magazine covers that he was on. And I'm thinking to myself, like, first of all, why do that? If you're on the cover of a magazine, whether it's Sports Illustrated or Time or whatever, you're going to keep that and you're probably going to frame it. Why are they doing this type of thing?
I mean, why are they placing them on the floor? I think that they wanted to show that there were things with top secret markings for the public to justify the raid. What that doesn't tell you is that things are declassified that are marked classified. They don't change the markings when they do that.
Right.
So that doesn't really indicate to me that that would necessarily be classified document. At one point, it obviously was. But that doesn't mean that the president, under the Presidential Records Act, didn't declassify them. So I think the picture, it's strange. They keep saying this is very sensitive, but then they attach a picture of documents that they've taken out and placed for a photo op in order to sway the public. I don't think the DOJ should care about the public's opinion. I think it should be very much about their investigation.
And that's why they did that. Okay, it's clear the Democrats want this to be what Republicans are talking about over the next 68 days leading up to the midterms, probably up until 2024. Do you think the next step here is an indictment?
No, I don't know what he would be indicted for. Like I said, the Presidential Record Act gives presidents very broad range to declassify documents. Do I think it's an indictment? I don't know. I know that he's been under siege and sued and investigated by numerous places for the entire time since he announced he was running for president in 2016. He was impeached multiple times. I don't think it stops for Donald Trump. So I don't know. I haven't seen one yet, but I think that he's got great attorneys that are handling this, and they'll be with him making.
But it wouldn't surprise you if it did happen. Yeah, Alina Habba, great having you back on. Good to see you. Keep us posted.
Good to see you. Thank you.